morning, everybody. It is a hot day in Hamilton, New York, but we are going to go to a church sale. I've never been to this church sale before, and I'm pretty excited because it looks like they got a lot of stuff in there. So let's go see what we can find. All right, like I said, so this is in the town of Hamilton, New York. Hamilton, New York is the home of Colgate University, which is kind of a high-end liberal arts college. So it's a nice community, diverse tax brackets, so to speak. Right off the bat, I found this nice piece of green glass, and the base of it was pretty heavy. So I thought, it could be a little bit earlier than the 70s. And it looked like sandwich glass, but it was not the sandwich glass pattern. I'd have to still identify that. Coming down the line here, there was a very mixed batch of stuff at this sale. Like I said, this is a pretty diverse community. So everything from, kids' books to Waterford Crystal is kind of what I expected to find. I should have probably looked at that China set a little closer just to see what it was. I did find back here this little sugar bowl, and this is by Denby Pottery, which I have heard of, and also Denby Glass is another company. I think it sells for around $25 if you have like the sugar creamer set from Denby. They put out a lot of nice mid-century patterns. This, I believe, is a hobbyist piece. I want to say I've seen this mold in other glazes, and hopefully I didn't make a mistake there. But I'm pretty sure that's like maybe like a Holland mold or something. This was a neat little piece of Ellie Smith, Moon and Stars. It's an Amberina ashtray. It's just sitting there precariously on the edge of the table. I was glad I grabbed it when I did, before it was knocked over. And then kind of getting more over into some clear dishware and plates. That green dish is the bubble pattern. I think that's Anchor Hawking. It's pretty common. I should have taken a closer look at that sugar and creamer on the other side. I actually went over there, and you'll see me bypass it again, but I do wish I had looked at that. This is a paperweight. It is signed on the back by Hesse, Hesse, which I believe is Tim Hesse. But when I actually found it, I thought it said Hedgie, Heggge. And then just kind of scanning through the glass here a little bit more. There was this top hat here. This is a piece of early American press glass by Richards and Hartley. This is called their Thousand Eye pattern. It's not as, totally common. So, and then this was a nice piece of pink depression glass that I rescued before it also got broken, because stuff was a little bit precariously piled. This is the Peaks Pink pattern by Lancaster Glass. And I love that caning in the middle. When I see that in glassware, I kind of love caning. So I grabbed that. And then this little guy sitting in here, this is a Pink Bird of Joy, signed by Leo Ward, which I had never seen in person. I think this was 2008 or 2009. But it was signed on the bottom, is in really good shape. So I dropped that into my basket. We'll just keep filming my basket. Here we go. Next. Okay. What else was over here? Oh, yeah. So this is a couple of things were over here. So these are called Heine dolls. That was the first thing in this little area. And then there was this Maneki. I think it's Maneki. Good luck cat. And depending on which paw is raised, it is luck for a different thing. So this one was good luck for business. So you would put it near the store, like the front door of your store, or near the cash register to either entice customers or bring more sales. And then this was a beautiful gilt geisha ware teacup and saucer, and you could see the geisha there in the bottom of the cup. And then these, the Heine dolls, so they were kind of like a toy that you would accompany with furniture and things like that, and kind of make a whole setup for it. And these were a neat little wire sculpture, flower, and mushrooms. But the moment I picked them up, I could tell there was a weird smell coming from them. I'm not sure. It was almost like a gasoline smell. So I don't know if they've been stored in a garage, and because they were cork, I just decided to leave them behind. And this is actually Waterford. So I was like, yeah, I'll grab that. The clock was marked. The crystal is marked. And then it just, I don't know if the clock itself works. This was a cool lunchbox, Mork and Mindy. There's a ton of them listed though, and it didn't have the thermos in it, so I did leave it behind, but I thought I'd just share a clip of it. And then this tiny little Leo Ward Bluebird of Happiness. It was the tiniest one I've ever seen, and it was so tiny I couldn't actually tell if the beak was chipped or if it was just so small and fine that it felt kind of sharp. See, I'm trying to get the camera to focus on it so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I couldn't tell. Either way, I was going to grab it, obviously. I'm not going to leave it behind. What else was over here? Oh, there's, nope, not there. Where was it? Oh, this little pink art glass bowl. I almost grabbed it, but I actually have one already listed in my shop that hasn't sold, and I think I have it listed for like $12. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna bother listing another one if one hasn't sold already. This is just a little toothpick holder. I was trying to see the brand on the label, but it literally just said Crystal like 6 times on the label. It had the atomic symbol and everything. So yeah, here I am right next to this sugar and creamer, and just for fun I got, oh look, more Fostoria American. And then I totally bypassed the sugar and creamer. And I have a feeling they may have been something worthwhile. This is just hobbyist pottery, probably a school project. I say that because my sister, I believe, actually did something very similar to that. And a microscope, I've always got to look because I'm a dork, but I've already got about 5 microscopes. And then this was, I believe, just some studio pottery, kind of had stick figures drawn on it. Hopefully it wasn't some contemporary artist that I'm not smart enough to know about. And this I thought was like 70s carnival glass, and there was only one of them, but it turns out it is Dugan, their Lattice and Daisy, and it is an earlier piece, and I should have grabbed it. I should not have left that one behind. This is a little McKee, again, early American press glass, or Aztec Star toothpick holder. So Hamilton, I used to work at the animal hospital in Hamilton. Actually, for 13 years I worked at the animal hospital, and I guarantee you I know who this dog is. Her name is Kate, and she was a spaz, but she was a good dog. And then this, I like don't even know what material this was. If I had to guess, I would say it was like fiberglass and resin. It was the weirdest thing. It was so lightweight, and I was just like, you're too weird, I'm leaving you behind. Okay, here's what I came home with from the church sale. The only thing that's not here is the little mini Bluebird of Hope and the Pink Bird of Joy, because I actually listed those and they have sold already. But here's what I got. So this I thought was going to be sandwich glass, but I actually haven't matched this exact pattern yet. I think it's a little bit older just because the base is kind of substantial on it. But again, I'm not sure what pattern that actually is. This is the Lancaster Peaks Pink with the cane center. Nice big fruit bowl. Nice pink. This is Tom Hesse signed paperweight. Nice blue and white swirl. You can see it's signed right there. And then I did grab this piece of Waterford. I just have to get a battery for the clock. I think it'll work, but the clock just pops out and you can replace the battery. And then this I just have to clean up a bit. And then this pink bunny, this is Silvestri glass. Nice pink bunny paperweight, very cute. I got this gold gilt frame mirror. And this I thought might for some reason be like Blanco or something. Just because I did do those sun discs and it's an Amberina. But I have not found a positive brand on this. There's no marking at all on the back. But it's really pretty with the light going through it. And then these are Japanese, if I'm saying right, Hina dolls. You would accompany them with like furniture and surroundings and kind of create like a play scene with them. And then this is a Maneki Lucky Cat with its left paw raised, which is good luck for business. And oh gosh, now I can't remember who this is. I will come back to that and put it in there. What else do we get? Oh, the Ellie Smith Moon and Stars little ashtray. It's got the notches there. And then this beautiful geisha ware. You can see the little geisha face in there. Moriage gold gilt teacup and saucer with these beautiful flowers on it. So yeah, that is what I got. And all this stuff I'll be getting up soon. And I got Madison Bouckville coming up, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys soon. I just wanted to share this little clip with you guys, little bonus footage, because we like to keep it classy at yesterday's Braid. I found a butt for $4. I don't know if it's a hobbyist piece or what, but it ironically has a screw hole, so that's kind of funny. All right, see you guys next time.